Problematic Pub Podcast.
Problematic Pub Podcast.
Problematic Pub Podcast! The lunatics won't get much.
Problematic Pub Podcast.
Problematic Pub Podcast! Problematic Pub Podcast! Get out, man!
You think it's funny? Come here and smack you in the mouth.
I want to say a big thank you to the support we've been having. We have an amazing support on all our videos, on YouTube, on TikTok and all that.
Yeah.
One thing we also do, we do Patreon, don't we?
Yeah, Patreon is a subscription. It's basically a paywall, so the dodgy stuff gets hidden behind that. You can subscribe at any time for as little as £3 a month. Or
£3 a month, £5 a month, £10 a month. So £3 a basic.
Yeah.
For £3 a month, you get an extra video a week for me and Simon. It's a bit more. You can say more things because it's not on YouTube. It's absolutely great. You're gonna love it, and also you get discount and first choice and all tickets to all our live events.
Yeah.
We've got live podcasts happening back. The first one was a great success. So we've got loads of live podcasts. So it's patreon.com. It's obviously Problematic Pub Podcast. Go on there, download the app. It's exactly like YouTube. It's easy to set up, and you can cancel at any time.
Right. Welcome to the Problematic Pub Podcast, episode 26, with myself, Simon Emmanuel.
I mean, sound on Sorry. I shouldn't punch guests. Sorry.
Who are our guests today, Sandro?
We are the one, the only got Mike Green, everybody!
And we've got Patrick. Oh my God, I've got it wrong already.
Already?
Yeah. What was it again? Parik.
No, it's Pratik Barman.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah.
Because I'm like dyslexic as fuck. When I read a name, I think of the first couple of letters of the end, and I put a name together.
Yeah.
So I've always called him Patrick Barman.
Yeah.
He sounds like an Irish guy who works in a pub.
I could have been Patrick Barman. Don't worry, you're not the first person to get my name wrong. My mum gets it wrong all the time.
So at the start of the episode, boys, we like to give the guests about 30 seconds each to say a little bit about themselves, and then we're going to move on to more pressing issues like when's the last time you shit yourself, stuff like that. So Mike, do you want to go 30 seconds, just introduce yourself?
Mike, from Merthyr, so I've been here before for a fight, and I do stand-up comedy, and it's a pleasure to be here, boys.
Hey.
Welcome, Mike. Off you go.
I'm Pratik Barman, or Patrick Obama as they like to call me. So yes, I'm from Eberville. I've been doing comedy, I started in 94, I did a course, gave up, and I started again. I love it, and Sandro's a genius, allegedly. And it's a pleasure to be on you, boys. Thank you,
boys.
Thank you for inviting me,
Yeah, lovely. So, like, when you said outside just now, Sandro came in and he's like, he just said I'm a genius. Before that, he said, he's a really sound guy. Now I know you're a fucking liar, mate. This is not a man as a genius. Like, Jesus Christ.
He said I'm a genius, and Simon said the same way as they would say, the same way as a dog.
It's the same way as if a dog's worked out how to open the fridge. That's the level of genius you are.
Oh my God, my cat's so clever, he can piss outside. I understand.
I have been thinking a lot about you recently.
Oh my God. No, you're talking now, no.
Because Ron Skinner went up in flames, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
I don't say.
No, obviously
Ron Skinner's at the Valley.
Yeah, they sell cars, don't they? And obviously, when you link people with a job, Sandro knows any gossip on this, but I haven't seen you. But anybody who's...
No one died?
No.
I don't know, it was quite bad. Ron Skinner's went up in flames.
You'd be a nightmare in a house fire, you would, mate, any sort of fire, because the sort of the way your hair is, you'd still be going 2 weeks after like one of those scented candles.
You can talk like this.
If I went up in flames, or the fireman would be like, "Can you smell beef crisps?" I think a succulent roast. What a lovely smell. No, Ron Skinner's went up in flames. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Sad, very
sad.
It is.
There's more business for me. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, arsonist. I'm joking. It's all sad.
I got a question that we like to ask our guests, boys. We love to hear about people's fears and people's weird dreams and stuff like that. So I think we'll start with the fears. What's the biggest thing you guys are scared of? Is it something a bit silly, or is it like a genuine fear that most people are scared of?
Well, I would say, I'm scared of stand-up. I go on, I have a dream, and I'm not funny, but it's not actually a dream. It's actually real life. yeah, no, I don't know. I'm glad. I love my dreams, you know. I wish I had like.
You love your dreams.
I do. No, like I wish I had like a dream recorder.
Yes.
You know, just to play it back because some of them, and then when you have sometimes there's some lovely girls in it, and then you wake up and the dog's licking your face.
But as long as not licking your balls, then you're in trouble.
Yeah. I'd hate a dream recorder, man. Every fucking day I'd be looking at go, he's fucking teenagers again. Hey, hang on, a teenager can be 18. Put that out there.
I don't want to say it. He's a genius. You got issues.
What about you, Mike? Any mad fears?
I don't like you know when people mix breed dogs, and then you've never seen one before, and they give you the name, and they go, I don't know if it's going to be a horse or a poodle. And it's just something like if you said, oh, I've got a Jack Russell, a Labrador, bull mastiff together, I wouldn't know what the outcome would be. I wouldn't. I need a bloody chain to walk it. You know what I mean? Like,
but the horse and a poodle would be a hoodle, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's just one of those things. I just, you know what I mean. You know the English Bull Terrier dog, the one that looks like a rugby ball.
Yeah.
Oh, they're scary as fuck, they are.
Like, you know, it's not Bill Sykes, we're not Oliver, are we? You know. Who's taking a photo of that dog and going, oh, yeah, this is my cute little... No.
I forgot about it. Do you know a dog? You know, the dog with the face is out there.
Yeah.
Fuck, they nasty
I remember, man, when I was a kid, you see one of those dogs, it was proper fucking scary. And also, everyone had that one naughty kid in school that also had that face, right?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So Mike, you're from Merthyr and you're from Eberville.
Yeah.
Is it a bit rivalry here, or?
Well, when I used to go to Coolers, the nightclub in there.
What was the nightclub Coolers?
Yeah,
it's in Merthyr.
What was that like?
It is rough.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get any trouble down there, you know.
I went on a Wednesday.
Like I'm an Asian guy. I never had any racism in Wales. Yeah. They hate the English more than they hate the Indians.
So Coolers nightclub. So it's in Merthyr, is it?
Yeah.
What was it? A big cunt nightclub? Was it?
Yeah. It's like a Friday to Sunday, like 8 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Yeah.
All right.
And everybody comes out and goes straight for the hot dog van. It's on the side of the road.
It's very famous, actually.
And you're still got to show ID to get hot dog.
They got, now you two off your tits to eat this hot dog. They drag this to people, you know, waste this. In Merthyr, what kind of setup is it? Is it like a big club or is it like a...
Yeah, it's on like the edge of town. It's not like a town centre. It's just, it's by the college. So obviously kids know where they're going to be going eventually. But it's... and everybody's been there. Like if you talk to anybody's family, your nana's been there, your mother's been there. It's been there. Like I don't know.
Well, your nan say, "Oh, I remember today I got fingered in Coolers by the tap."
Sorry about that.
It's
What's the maddest thing you've seen in Coolers nightclub?
So I had a pint of Stella. Yeah. Right, so you can have pints there, and you know sometimes with Stella they got a knife, and they just they just go like that with the top. This woman behind the bar just had her finger and went. While she's eating a chicken leg.
Slow it down. Let's go chicken leg.
And that's how classy Merthyr is.
What about you? What else you see?
So in Eberville, we used to have the Market Tavern. It used to be called Flamingos.
Yeah.
And now it's the Morgan Plaza. It's a shithole.
Yeah.
But Eberville people are nice. They welcome my family and that. But we used to have really good pubs. They were all knocked down. My school's knocked down. Everything got knocked down. The leisure centre got.
Did you go to the leisure centre?
Huh?
You ever go to the leisure centre?
No.
So you're the common normally. Anywhere he goes, it gets fucking knocked out. So next week you see me and Simon in Rubble because he's fucking been here.
He's going to go back today. His house is gone. They just suddenly tell him to leave Eberville.
So I just see my mum popping out of the Rubble, you know. How you doing? I believe you, mum. Don't worry.
You had the Festival Park, didn't you?
Yeah. So we used to have the Garden Festival in '92. It was the best thing that ever happened to Eberville.
What was it?
It was like the government did a thing with the Garden Festival. It was like a thing where they regenerated the towns.
Oh, that was a-
And
that was a
they-
job in
So they
Liverpool.
did Liverpool, they did Newcastle, they did Stoke, they did all these other places, and Neverville was the last one, basically.
Yeah.
And basically, where this old steelworks was, that's where they built it, you know. So
What is it then?
it's like
It's like a shopping centre, it was, wasn't it?
yeah, well, it wasn't just a shopping. It was basically. They built the shopping centre later, but they had an alpine slide and shows and things like that. It was.
And what happened to it now?
It's they built houses on it.
It's been knocked down.
Yeah.
He's done it again! He's done it again! How's he going on the slides, falling apart on the alpine slide?
He's like, you know the scene from the Batman with the Joker walking away from the hospital? That's him walking through Emma Vane and just rubbing around
As I'm waving.
In a chip shop like that, who's that guy who's left then? Oh, it's Pratik. Fuck it, the fish shop's coming down. He runs out.
Sponsor for this episode is Avon Ales, absolute legends on Station Road. Avon Ales and fine wine. You can get craft beer, just a general good time. Staying with them or take out, they don't care.
So Avon Ales is Torba's #1 supplier of grassroots entertainment. You can call me like there once a month also. We've got grassroots bands, we've got a lot of entertainment. You can come in, have a drink, have a laugh. Great supporters of local acts and local arts, and have a good time.
Yeah. So, we didn't talk about dreams then. We were talking about fears more than anything. So, Mike, have you got like any recurring dreams that you've had, or can you think of the weirdest dream you've ever had that you're like, what the fuck's going on?
I do. You remember Aberafon swimming pool?
Yeah.
It was a
The Lido?
Yeah, the Lido. It was a classroom.
Yeah.
Classroom. I always remember this. It was turned into the Calpol headquarters.
Yeah.
Calpol, the medicine.
Yeah.
When it burnt down, didn't it? When it was gone, I had a dream.
And he's all of reason now. It wasn't me.
He's turned into Shaggy.
Tower block on the floor. It wasn't me. House in rubble. It wasn't me.
It was the Calpol headquarters, but
Yeah.
I remember people were signing up to work there more than Apple.
Yeah.
It was like this cult. And people would go in there and you'd live in there and you'd work in there. And I remember having it, thinking that like Port Talbot had changed like as a cult, but obviously it happened. But yeah, I always remember that.
Yeah,
That's weird.
Strange.
I didn't even know they had a Lido. That's amazing.
Yeah,
So Avon Lido, right? So Port Talbot's the only place where 3 swimming pools, same place, are burnt down.
Yeah.
Right? That's Port Talbot's mad.
Yeah.
That street is called like the Hollywood Boulevard?
Oh, wow.
I've somebody because they've got an old classic cinema, haven't they? Subway and the front, Aberafon front.
Oh yeah, that's not somebody named it.
Somebody's named it.
Yeah, but the Avon Lido. So you used to travel from Merthyr to go ahead.
Oh yeah.
You travel from Merthyr to go to the Avon Lido.
Yeah. Well, it was either that or the Taff.
The Avon Lido, like I always name you go in, and you could always smell the chips, right?
Yeah.
Downstairs, like, and you walk in, like, and you go in, and it'd be like there'd be a wave machine as well.
So, was this the place that had like loads of fucking mad slides? And,
Yeah.
And it was built. It looked like some sort of
Egyptian-
inside pyramid.
Yeah.
It was class, yeah.
And you get stuck. There would be a slide. You'd get stuck. There was like a space bowl up there.
Yeah,
And
and
the
you go round.
lifeguard would have to push you down.
And normally he'd be having a fag, he'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
He'd out in the space boat and he'd chuck you around.
I remember taking my sister there, and I didn't believe in reincarnation until we took her there, and she started having flashbacks to being a pharaoh. Just crying.
All they pissed me off is you have a lot of stairs there. Not to get to the slides, like, got to walk them. You got to walk them, didn't
It's the
you?
only place now. You'd be in the pool. You go up the stairs, and by the time you'd be your turn, you'd be dry. There's no point going back to that. I'm just trying.
Yeah, but be fair, mate, what are you expecting? A fucking escalator in a swimming pool? Of course there's going to be steps.
And my mother being the spectators there, and I go, is my son, is he drowned in? No! Shame. It was a great place, the Avon Lido, like, it was fucking mad.
How many years ago is that gone now then?
15 years ago. Yeah, it burnt down 15 years ago. It was class, man. It was a boom in there as well. So it'd be like a swimming pool, like a leisure thing. Then they'd come up like that from the floor, it'd rise up, and it'd be like a swimming, like a...
Is it?
Yeah. So like
so class?
a boom up from the floor, just straight to the pool in half.
Oh, wow.
And they used to have the metal like, shark cage is the bottom. So the bottom like that. There's a big wave machine. Maybe there's a shark down there. Huh?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But they didn't have actual sharks there, did they?
No.
This is checking.
This is a tall but count the pools on the budget.
but that would be a very effective way to get kids to learn to swim quickly. Get in there, you need to swim, we get eaten.
Why have our visitor numbers gone down?
Over population.
But it was more than that because in the Lido as well, they used to have at the back. There's a big sports hall.
Yeah.
And there's some big. They had like Pink Floyd to play there. The Lido. They had Pink Floyd. They've had Stereophonics.
Oh, amazing.
Like so many massive bands that played the Lido.
That's
yeah. And now it's they turned into like just a normal pool now. It's quite depressing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not even a slides there anymore.
Yeah.
That's how childish I am. I'm fucking 40 years old. I won't go swimming unless there's a slide.
That's the thing with elections now. All the slides are gone. It's health and safety, innit?
Not in ever beer. Your one got knocked down, the new one got sliced.
Speaking about swimming pools, right? Merthyr had a big dispute, right? Since COVID, since like early this year,
Yeah.
the swimming pool apparently was having work done. But the fact, so there was no water in there, but the lifeguards still had to turn up to work.
No way.
Honest to God. If you look at like
That's the most Welsh thing ever.
like there was disputes on Facebook about people going, oh well, we'll see the next COVID before Merthyr Children's Pool opened. So it opened.
I'm dressed up in the gear.
And literally, when all the kids broke up for summer, it shut for maintenance.
Brilliant.
I know that. That is a Welsh Union thing, that is, right?
Yeah,
that is a Welsh Union starting a gap. You close the pool. Well, the boys need jobs, lifeguards. They come into work. They can't get to work. There's builders there. They're coming to work. They come in. We'll pick it outside. They come to work and they're coming in. No, they come into work in the uniform. They go, yeah, they are. Boys, that's their job. And there they are in the building site. All them tall stools, I guess. We've got them safety boys there. Watching the builder's ass fucking drilling.
They're just shouting at the builders, one at a time!
It's two gay builders. No petting by the fucking, no petting by the mixer.
Is it builder doing coke? No bombing!
Our next sponsorship is Complete Composite Doors, Windows and Repairs. They specialise in all aspects throughout the double glazed industry, from UPVC to aluminium windows and doors and glass replacements. They also specialise in high quality composite doors for over 100 designs to choose from. They are a Circas accredited company and they have over 10 years experience in the double glazing industry covering all of South Wales. They're a proud sponsor of this podcast. I say thank you very much. Also, the products also come with a 10-year guarantee. For the free quotation, please contact them directly on 0169 500 515. You can also find them on Facebook, Google, and also look at their high standard of quality work. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I bet there is lifeguards who can't swim. I bet there is.
What do you mean? No.
I bet there is.
Did you see the Olympics? Yeah, they've got a person that's a lifeguard in the
They've got to have one, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have Olympic. The worst job in the world, basically.
You think it's me?
Yeah, there's nothing to do, you know.
The best swimmers in the world.
But do you know what, as well, actually, if something did happen, right, because those are fast swimmers, right, like, they go off pretty quickly.
Yeah.
If they drowned at the end, by the time the lifeguard gets there, they're dead. He's not swimming as fast as those Olympic swimmers, is he? Do you know what I mean? Like,
because, like, you're the one saving lives, but the person you're saving is a better swimmer now.
yeah.
No, he's fucking mad.
Well, I got.
It's like if a porn star turns up to a brothel.
Yeah.
He's a better shag than
You're
in trouble, like, oh, fucking hell.
I got really bloody pissed off with the bloody Paralympics a couple of weeks back. Like, not nothing bad, just because like I'm nearly 40 now, right? Like, I sneezed and I pulled the muscle in my back, right? I needed 2 days off work, and then I had to sit down and watch the Paralympics. People with fucking no arms breaking world records, and I'm like, I can't even fucking sneeze anymore. Do you know what I mean? I felt so insignificant, like fucking mad.
The Olympics, I did. No, the Olympics, you see things. I do resonate with certain things.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm more like a gymnast than anything else.
Yeah.
It sounds mad because what I remember, when they do like the triple fucking double back fucking split and they go like this to the end. That's me get off a pub chair. I won them on a Friday, please. Where's my fucking coat? Did I go at the end?
Brilliant.
So we got a question that we ask our guests every episode. It's one of our favourites. We like to talk about dating and embarrassing situations. So have you boys got any memories of a date? Maybe it's a first date or a date that was successful, but something went wrong, and what happened?
Don't tell two people you like him on the same day.
Oh, really?
So before I went to uni,
Yeah.
I'd done like auditions for drama school and stuff.
Oh, la-di-da.
I say laddie. You don't know what they're looking for, right? You turn up there, but they've already cast an expression in your head, right? So I had this house party, and there was two girls there I liked, and I must have told one of them like 9 o'clock, I like you.
Yeah.
And then the other one at 11, I like you. And I kissed them both in the same night.
Yeah.
And obviously, because the house party went into early doors, we were all like 18, 17, 18, they couldn't leave.
Yeah.
So they were trapped in my house. I say trapped. They didn't Mind you, must have some tales of London.
I've had every date I've ever had has been the worst date. I tell you the truth. I went to like what do you call it? Speed dating thing in London. Oh my god! And I thought I was doing quite well. Next day they do a survey. Nobody liked me. Loads of people in the pub that weren't even involved.
That is such a London thing, right? First thing, speed dating, no one talks of in London. You're like, shh, the noise down, right? Secondly, in Wales, they do speed dating. After that, you're gonna shag her off. In London, next day, do a fucking survey. Hello, this is Metropolitan University of Dating. How did you find, it's a quick survey, how did you find Mr. Barman last night? I'll be honest with you, so how was his economics? And how do you think he was about the economy? And he wasn't bad, but what the fuck is wrong with that? All the surveys of dating.
No, but the thing is, you have to pick the girls you like. I picked all of them, obviously. And none of them picked me. Story of my life. But that's why I look so young. I'm not married.
What did the survey say? He's like, oh, fucking
well, you know what the survey say? But it's I don't know, it's like dating is difficult, you know. You're meeting someone new. It's like when you meet people naturally. I like that. I tell you a story. My parents met one day, married the next day, arranged marriage. They one day and married. I'm produced from a one-day marriage. Can you imagine that?
So they met on a Tuesday, and by Wednesday afternoon
they were married.
Oh, basically, your best marriage was a Craig David song. Met on a Monday, married by Tuesday, kids by Wednesday, and a Thursday and Friday, divorced by Saturday.
They were together for 45 years, They married one day, met one day, married the next day. How mad is that? And my dad used to always do this joke, And my mum used to say this. She'd go, oh, when I met your mum, she was shaking. He said after 45 years of marriage, he was the one that was shaking. But can you imagine meeting someone one day and marrying them the next day?
But you know what I thought you were going to say then, right? I thought it was going to be some big romantic story when you said, oh, met one day, married the next. I'm like, oh, I'm interested. And you said arranged marriage.
Well, I could have said they met in coolers. But can you imagine that?
That's mad, mate. That's insane. Like,
Did your parents did they get married over here? Or
no, they got married in here. So my dad moved to England. He moved to England in 1962, and then basically he went back after 7 years to find a bride. And they weren't forced or anything. So he went to see a few girls. And there was he's mad.
He's like,
So he went to all the speed dating clubs.
he goes over. He's like, I'm looking for a mic. Mic pops up. I got two trapped in my house.
But you know, he's meeting these different girls. There's one girl who was like a dancer, but every time she spoke, she did dance movements. And he said, oh, I can't marry you. Can you imagine? Would you like a cup of tea and some toast? And then he met my mum, They met one day, and they met on the veranda, in India. And the first thing my dad said to my mum was, that's a nice cow over there, because he couldn't imagine what they had to say. my first words that my dad said to my mother, like, you know. But then they married the next day, and then my dad went back to England the next day after that.
Yeah.
And my mum came 6 months later, not because of babies or anything. And she didn't remember his face. That's how mad it is. I'm thinking, he's the only Asian in the village. Yeah, he's the brown one, mum.
In the airport, like that, it's all white people. One brown one. She's like, which one? Our next sponsor is Jenkins Plumbing. You got a little leak. Ooh, you got a little leak. You want your bathroom changed. You want your kitchen changed. You want a new boiler. Your boiler's broke, got problems. You want to sort it out. Jenkins Plumbing, baby. They're based in Baton, but they cover all of South Wales and the UK. They can come up really quick for call outs 24 hours a day. Anything like that can be done. And how would you find Jenkins Plumbing then, Simon?
It's very easy, kind sir.
How
Very
do you find
easy.
it?
Just go to jenkinsplum.com for a free quotation, or just have a look what they're doing.
Yeah, you want to look what they're doing. You want to get a bit of plum, you go jenkinsplum.com. Thank you very much. Yeah, one thing we always ask the guys around we do is called Pint Politics. So what Pint Politics is like something like a drink, right, that comes to mind. Either a drink has been a good time, or something happens a good time, or that drink you drunk and it made you ill and you can never smell or touch it ever again.
Can I do the jingle this time?
Yeah, you drink.
Yeah. Pint politics. What have you done? Pint politics. You've killed a girl. Quick run.
I don't know about the last bit.
I suppose you said, kill the girl. You gonna guess?
Mum, I don't know who these people are, right? Just so you know, if you ever watch
Mine
it.
was better. Mine was just Pint Politics. Yeah. So, Mike, want to go first?
So there was a drink called Crunk.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Already mental. Already mental.
Only available in Merthyr in two shops.
No, far from it. I've never seen it since. When I was in uni, first Freshers weekend, there was cans. It was like pineapple, cranberry, kiwi.
Yeah.
Alcohol pops in a can.
Yeah.
10%.
Fucking hell.
And for 2 cans, you could not see Tuesday.
Jesus Christ.
It was honest to God.
It's called Crunk.
Crunk. And
I've never heard of that.
Now, if you Google it, it'll say Crunk, the
Dangerous.
student drink that will take you other places. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know.
bloody hell,
And India's a
yeah.
fantastic place.
Crunk. And what flavour was it?
It's like pineapple, cranberry, or kiwi, and it was like like a monster can.
Yeah.
It was like as big as that.
Yeah.
Like 9.8%, and I remember having 2.
Yeah.
And just talking to plugs.
Wow.
Talking to plugs. Oh, you're lively, you know.
Oh, let me turn you on then.
It was and I think I must have had out of the first month uni 4.
Yeah.
And they were quite cheap. Like looking back, it was like 270, 273 quid a can, something like that.
Yeah.
And I remember going never again. But it was like the talk of the town. Remember when Prime came in?
Yeah,
a couple of years
yeah.
ago, and everybody wanted some. It was
Yeah.
like that for students.
How shit has like society got? Like, Prime back then, they got 10.9. Yeah,
I know.
Bad, like, so what uni do you go to as well?
Southampton, yeah.
Does you not do? Fucking hell.
Did you pass? What did you do though?
Performance and writing.
Oh,
That's going well.
you're
He's on the Broadway podcast.
Yeah, performance and writing. It was. The Southampton got 2 unis. They've got the posher one.
Yeah.
And then they got the one where everybody got a C or less score.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah. And only one sells Crunk.
Yeah.
It's the shit that we're trying to kill about.
There's unis, right? That people say, oh, there's a boy I work with, like, and he's like, oh, I went to Pontypridd Uni.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not fucking uni.
Yeah.
Even though it is a uni,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
some unis, like, they're not really unis, they.
Yeah.
The B thing uni.
Yeah, well, they were polytechnics and they turned into uni.
I don't like people who go to uni and they live in the area.
Yeah.
Right, you gotta go,
There's no point going to uni if you're going to your mum's for your tea.
Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that totally.
You've got to like jump in and go.
Go and experience life a bit. Like,
What do you like about Southampton? I think it's good.
Looking back,
As a Welshman to Southampton, what do you think?
it was rough.
Yeah.
Because it was by
It's
the
rougher
dock.
than Merthyr.
It wasn't rougher than Merthyr.
Nobody's round. No one's round than Merthyr.
It was it was rough, but with a class view. Yeah, it was by the docks, and because I was skint, and I remember signing up for an IKEA card just to have free coffee on a Monday.
Do you know there's a deleted scene in Lord of the Rings when they enter the Mordor and one just turns around and go, well, it's not as rough as Murphy.
Well, you got on a coffee, you get free coffee on Mondays. You got any date you go on. Yeah, available Mondays only. Between 12 and 1 in IKEA. Do you fancy a coffee?
you think how big IKEA was? I had to walk around the whole shop just to get a coffee. Like 1.2 mile. Just to have Narmet's coffee.
Brilliant.
He's got on his date, the guy, he's walking around and go, oh, like, no, fuck, I can't afford any of this. Come on.
But the thing is, they fuck you up. They make you buy the cups yourself as you walk out.
And then, because you had to have your card with you. And I remember there was a time when I'd forget the card and I'd be signing myself up with other people's names. So I'd be making names up just to have that. Just to have that
coffee.
I know. So in my house in uni, like cards would just flock, and I remember giving them out to people. Do you fancy being Val for the day?
He starts raffling them off. The winner raffle to get free card, free coffee.
But yeah, Southampton is like they have done it. They put money into the city and everything, and I haven't been back for about 10 years, so I am due.
Do you think you went back to Southampton? Because I've never left at all, but like, as probably tell, but I never lived anywhere else. You go a lot. We are talking. You have. So when you go somewhere like for you in Southampton, you went back there. Would you know it well?
Oh yeah.
Do you think you would know it well?
Oh, yeah.
And you Oslo, go back the other day.
Yeah.
How did you find going back to Oslo? You used to live there.
Well, mate, the shape of the city doesn't change.
No, but
it was different buildings.
Yeah.
You
haven't changed that much.
No, it's just like it's just a little bit less expensive now. That's the only thing. Like,
Are you Norwegian?
No. No, I'm not fucking up.
How did you live in Norway?
I just did the comedy circuit over there for a year, man. In 2012, the English speaking scene, man. It's class.
Do you know what? I gotta say, the Norwegian people are lovely.
Yeah.
And the ladies, they're sensational.
Mate,
like, you know.
The first text that I sent Sandro when I arrived in Oslo last weekend, I said, I've only been in the airport 5 minutes. I've already seen more beautiful women than the last 8 years in Swansea. They are another level. They are unbelievable.
Is, I remember chatting in Sweden, and I've been to both of them, Norway and Sweden. And you go to a bar, normal bar, and there's a beautiful woman that comes up to you. And she's the ugly one.
Yeah, I know.
And she fancies me. Well, she should have gone to Specsavers.
Mate, on my first date, I was talking to an Icelandic girl, a lovely girl called Telma, and I said to my mate, I said, "Fucking hell, I think I'm in you," and she was beautiful, and he goes, "Hold your horses, she's a 4 over here." She's a 4 over here. I said, if she's a 4, I'm a fucking -5. What the fuck's going on here?
It's crazy, you know.
Yeah.
All women across the world are beautiful. Just as a disclaimer.
All nationalities are beautiful as long as they live in Ulster.
What do you think about when you went to like Sweden and stuff?
Oh, I loved it.
Did you?
The food, the fish was amazing there, yeah? I don't know why, but the food was amazing. The people were very friendly.
Yeah.
I didn't get any dodgy nonsense or anything. The women were it was like...
Oh, sorry, nonce to you?
Huh?
A desperate nonce?
No, nonce. I didn't say nonce.
What did you say?
I don't know what I said.
I no nonsense out there.
I had no nonsense.
Oh, no.
Imagine that was a
Why would I mention a nonce?
Imagine
I don't know. There's no nonsense out there.
Imagine the only reason we got nonsense in the UK because the women are ugly as fuck. In Oslo, they're like, oh, well, I don't worry about the kids.
Do you know what? I would.
I like the fact you saw with the fish was lovely.
The food was amazing. It was fresh fish. The women were unbelievable.
Yeah.
But even the men were like lovely people. And just natural, lovely people, you know?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, it's great.
And I tell you what, as well, man, they're good drinkers.
Yeah.
There's a massive pub culture out there. Like, you walk past any pub in any point of the day, and it's full. People having beers. They love it out
But
there.
the problem about there is a pint is 10 quid.
I know, mate. It's fucking still is.
I was a beer out to know.
Yes, that was on the average about 10 quid a beer.
10 quid a pint. You know, in Naperville, cricket club, you get 5 ciders for a tenner.
What's the most expensive? Pint Paul has come back.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive pint you've ever bought?
£9.20.
Where was that?
America.
And that was probably a picture.
But yeah, no, it was a pint. I think it was in Disney. It was £9.20, and obviously then you got to give a service charge.
Yeah.
So it was like 10-12% that. So it was about £10.
And how long was that?
Oh, 6-7 years ago.
Oh, fucking hell.
Isn't that a Mickey Mouse
But
company?
you got to smile, haven't you? You can't be miserable in Disney. So I just like if I've like saved like people from a fight, I'm like grinning like.
Do I love that though? Do I love that? Merthyr boy travels across halfway the world, goes to Disney, one of the biggest pleasure place in the world. He still finds a bar. And he still moans about the price of beer.
That's horrible, though, man.
Like, even though it's probably the workers' bar. Remember Mickey Mouse is out the car, out and he's the bar smoking the fag. Mike's here for Merthyr. How are you in here? Oh, cheap beer, cheap beer.
But under Disney, see, that's where all the characters go. So when you see it on TV, underneath the concrete, that's where all the characters are.
Yeah.
So that's where they can run and change
things.
So there must be a pub underneath the road, isn't it? So then you go, there's another line of kids again.
But do you know what though? Like, I don't mind paying £10 a beer in Oslo because the women are beautiful, and I'd pay that just to see those women. In America, £10 a fucking pint, and all you got is fucking mobile beast women going around in fucking mobility scooters like
and the chance of getting shot.
Our next sponsor is FID, natural treats, enrichments and complete foods for the most important person in your house, your dog.
Oh! FID supply dogs across the UK with natural products that have been air dried with no nasty additives or preservatives or fillers. Plus all the treats are to a European standard.
Find them on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram, on their website www.fidnaturaltreats.co.uk. As an extra bonus of watching this podcast and being a supporter, you can use the code PODCAST, all in capital letters, and get 10% off your first visit.
One order, you get 10% off. Thank you.
That's crazy. So what was your pint politics, mate?
So
what's the drink you can't drink?
When we were younger, we used to go to like a school playground after school or whatever. And we no, not for
5 years ago.
Like we used to have Diamond White. Do you remember that?
Fucking I've heard about it.
Thunderbird. And then the worst one was Mad Dog 2020. It is like shampoo.
But Mad Dog 2020, I've heard the myth of this, but before that time. What was Mad Dog? It was like a spirit.
So what it was, with Mad Dog 2020, you may as well have just taken the fucking bottle, right, and glassed yourself. Because as soon as you take a sip, your vision's gone anyway. It was unbelievable stuff, mate. It was fucking...
It was about this big, and they had different colours. And it tasted like shampoo. But it was like 40% wire. It was...
Mad Dog 2020 made sure the little ginger boys like me didn't stay virgins. Honest to God, mate. The first time I fucking downed that, I thought I was Brad fucking Pitt. This level up there, like unreal.
What happened to it then? It's probably illegal though.
No, you still get it.
But the youngsters don't buy it.
No.
They don't know where they miss it.
So why was it a big thing? Because why was it a big cultural thing? Mad Dog 2020 was it was cheap.
But you're saying that it's making a comeback. I saw something the other day. There's now a TikTok craze with people discovering Mad Dog 2020 again. Like, it's making a comeback.
Because it was like hooch.
Hooch.
Yeah, they were quite popular in the.
But Mad Dog though. Going back, it's like a shot.
No.
It was a big bottle, and I did.
It looked like a medicine bottle, didn't it?
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Carl Paul made it. No.
How do you drink that? You just fucking down it.
You drink it from the bottle.
Yeah.
But those days, like where my mates used to come to my house, we were 18, 19, well, probably 17, 18, and we used to play this game called Switch. Yeah. And my mate said to me, can you make it a bit interesting? Go down to your bar and get drinks. I said, okay then. We're going to drink the neck of the Bell's, Bell's whiskey. We drank the whole bottle. And then we drank cherry brandy, peach brandy, my mates would stick out the one window. One of my mates would stick out the window. And that's why I won't take... I like Jack Daniels, but Bell's whiskey, the smell of it...
Was it mother father's pub downstairs?
No, it was in the pub. It was like... the
bar.
They had the bar, yeah. It was me. Barman at the bar. It was like, it's like, oh...
But that's another thing, like White Lightning. What happened to White Lightning? Well, White Lightning was known, if you passed all the degrees of drinking, then you end up White Lightning, you're close to death, right?
Oh, yeah.
But now, what's happened? I remember like the flagons, because I remember when we first started drinking...
It was 3 litres, wasn't it?
Yeah, you'd have like these like big, like, look like balls of coke, but they were big ones. And it's like £2, and you were fucking steaming off What's happened to White Lightning? It disappeared, haven't it?
There was a deal on in the local shop once before one of the parties you went to. It was buy one, get one free on White Lightning. So, mate, all the kids that normally share one had one each, mate. 5 kids got their stomach pumped. It was fucking carnage, mate. Honestly, like, it was unbelievable. It was
White Lightning, it was like cider, 11% or something.
Yeah, it was insane, mate. It was fucking mental.
Was that big in Merthyr?
It was like Baby Sham and Spit.
They had White Lightning on tap in Merthyr. Them drinks, are nasty drinks, and you can't get them in pubs. White Lightning, I've never seen another special vat. You never see them ciders in any like pubs.
No. What about Special Brew?
Oh, the small cans.
Oh, the big cans with
Special Brew, right? So guys go to the pub there, you drink gold little cans of Special Brew, right? And drink like that. It's like wine, something in there. It's like something wine.
It's just super fucking strong beer, isn't it?
Lager, super strong lager. It is.
Oh, sorry, I got the wrong. I'm thinking of a different gold can, but Special Brew is the.
Oh no, you're thinking of wine.
No, it's something like some kind of wine. It's like a little can, a gold can.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
That one I remember. I know Special Brew, that's like syrup, that isn't it?
It's horrible.
Special Brew is like fucking the cans. They're like 11%.
Yeah. But they're that big and they taste like syrup.
Do you know what's funny about the working class in Wales, right? If there's been any other podcast, right, they'd be talking about Special Brew. They'd be talking about it as if they've never drunk it. They go, it's just for down and out. We're talking about it. We've all had that.
Well, the mad thing about Special Brew, I'm about now, them cans.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen them for years, but I went to Italy for my cousin's wedding.
Yeah.
And my sister's partner was Gary.
Yeah.
I went to this bar. And it's funny. It's my cousin's bar in the little village we're from, and he's done like an American kind of bar. So you got like all shit in there. And he went in, the guy, and we got all some beers, and the guy, and he's Scottish. He come out like that. He's like, there's Special Brew on tap in there, right? and I said, I forgot what it was. And my old man was like, no, I've never seen that. My man's an awful drinker. Yeah. Nah, it's impossible. It's never been on tap. I mean, it's on fucking tap there.
Wow.
Went in the guy, he's on tap, right?
Yeah.
And so I had to go. We were 4 Special Brews on. So they were saying like that. So we only saw the halves.
It's so thick, it comes out like an ice cream.
He done the fucking pints, right? And they go, I had him like that. And I never drunk it before. I've seen it in shops. I was like, fucking hell, it's not nice.
No, it's terrible.
4 or 5 pints, you were fucked.
Yeah.
I was like, on the fucking stool.
Yeah.
He's Scottish. He loves fucking that shit. He's never fucking seen it.
It's the worst drink. It's horrible.
Yeah, he's never seen it.
Bell's whiskey, when I smell it now, good night, Vienna.
It's fucking mad. It is fucking mad.
Fucking hell, they choke. Jesus Christ. Yeah, all right, there's another question we've got on this. We'd like to talk about lies.
Back, sorry. It wasn't Special Brew. It was Tenant Super. That's what it was.
No, but it's similar. They're pretty similar. Tenant Super and Special Brew.
Tenant Super.
They're both rubbish.
I'd love to see you do adverts. I'd love to see you do an advert for an alcohol company. Just go, Mad Dog 2020, one of the best drinks you can get. If you want to get fucked up, drink that. Go. And then the advert got to go, oh no, not Mad Dog, Strongbow. Sorry. Sorry about that. I was trying to think, fucking Special. I don't know, I got the wrong fucking thing.
I tell you what, whenever I see Red Stripe, I always think, I love Red Stripe. That's a flat. You don't see that a lot, do you?
No. You can't get, we got in Draft in Patrol, but in one of the pubs, Jersey.
But it's not like, it's not everywhere.
It's a Jamaican lager.
But when you see, you go,
yeah, and Ranger Boom's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, it's class.
The Duke in East, funny, they only sell one beer, Ranger Boom.
Yeah.
I went in, when I first went to Duke and Neath, and I went in and I said, can I have a lager, please? He said, yeah. I said, what have you got? I saw Ranger Boom. I said, I'll have a Ranger Boom. Can. I was like, I was like, oh no, I said, I can't have a pint. He said, no, you don't go to cans. I said, what else you got? Ranger Boom. What else you got? Warm Ranger Boom.
The Duke is rough, isn't it?
The Duke
is rough.
The Duke
is
The Duke is
Paul
a mental
James,
pub.
mate, he fucking he obviously does comedy, he loves it, but that's, the Duke in Neath is one of them places you walk in, like, they don't put the lights on because they haven't cleaned in 20 years. There's seats in the bar and there's no gubbins in them. It's just springs, but it's got that. It's a class atmosphere. Any band who goes in there, or if you see comedy in there, the atmosphere is great.
Yeah.
And you go one, you're like, there's a spew mark on the wall. You go back, it's still there.
Is that the worst pub you've ever been to?
In Neath Matorba, it was just the worst pub, but it's the worst. It's probably like,
it's not inviting.
Yeah,
It's not, you're not going to settle down here for the night.
The Duke is a kind of place where they say they've got a regular because he's been there 20 years. Turns out he's been dead 12. He's just sitting in the fucking corner the whole time. It's fucking. It's
that's the one. What's the worst pub anywhere in the world? The worst pub I've ever been to. I'll tell mine first, right?
Okay.
My one, like, I was in Ibiza. When Ibiza on the stag do, I was young then. I was 18. A lot of older guys there, and. When the stag, and so after that we went to this place. So I walked in, fucking, it was rough, right? Like dingy, like red lights and like that. It was so rough. It was like mushrooms go off the ceiling.
Yeah.
We thought it was a brothel, right? So we all sit there like over like this. We're like, oh fucking. Normally they come over like we all there like, oh, this is weird. It wasn't. This pub was so fucking rough, right? It opens up at 6 a.m. Ibiza.
Yeah.
Till late, mid-afternoon for obviously all the workers and stuff. And it was so rough, right? I went and said, oh, can I have a pint of lag? So you can't have a pint, we've got to wait for a glass. What? There's only so many glass in the pub. Pint glass, yeah. So you either grow up and have whiskey and coke or something like that, or you wait for a pint. Because there were so many like hardcore drinkers went there. They don't really serve pints. Like 4 glass in the pub and they're all out.
Jesus
wait for a glass.
mate.
Wait for a glass to come in. We let you know.
It's like when you go fucking bowling and you're going to wait for your shoes. Like, what size are you?
Yeah, you're gonna
That's
go.
crazy.
You go like in the go over to Tesco in the old meat market.
Yeah.
And you pull a ticket.
Yeah.
Like you're waiting for a flight. Carling glass available now.
And that was the worst pub I went to.
But you're trying to get other people out to get your pint. There's an old man in a corner, and you're like, I think you've had enough, and you make it.
Come back, guy. You walk in and go, oh, that old man, the guy, he's punched me in the face. Get him out. Come back with his glass. Can you wash your speakers?
So I lived in London for 27 years, yeah. Never got checked out to one pub in London.
Yeah.
You know, nothing happened like that. You go to Everville, yeah? Everville with a spoon.
Yeah.
And the big picture house is called.
I know. It used to be a cinema, yeah?
Yeah.
Basically, I drink there and it's a good, I say it's a good pub, it's a pub.
Yeah.
And I like drinking there, but that's the only pub I've ever got checked out over because there was stabbings outside. The police came in and checked us all out.
Hang on, the danger's outside, and they've kicked you all outside.
I had a sad mat there, but it's messed up, you know. But I lived in London.
Only place Everville like that. If there was Twin Towers attacked, they go, get back in the tower!
Fuck the planes in the building, get in there, get in there!
London is a stab capital, yeah? I never got checked out. In Everville, checked out?
Get out, mate.
You have to be like the Matrix to fucking avoid a knife, you know?
The star was on Valium, you think.
But yeah, Everville is good. We used to have some great pubs. You had the Beaufort Arm, you had the Reader Blue, but they all got knocked down.
I wonder who's in them at some point.
But at the end of the day, it's like...
so Everville, is there many pubs left now?
Not really, that's the thing, you know. We've got a few left, but, you know, the pub culture, it's not gone, but...
Everywhere's the same.
Yeah, but it's basically they can't afford to run it, and you miss that type of thing, you know. The people. It was a community thing, you know. But
I do find a lot of the younger generation, right? Like there's a boy who started with us, right, and he's like 21, isn't it? Or he's 21 the other day. Actually, had a birthday.
Yeah.
And I said, where do you go for 21 birthday? Then?
Yeah.
He's like, I can go for a meal probably. Like, I'm like, you fucking what?
yeah.
Your 21st birthday, you go for a meal.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, he's like, do you want a drink? He's like, oh, I might have one or two. I'm like, you want a fucking two?
Yeah.
My 21st, every birthday, all our mates, we all in Bristol, my 21st.
Yeah.
We went away and fucking glamoured.
It's the first time I've ever seen you choose something over food.
20 seconds, like, yeah, over a fucking pudding.
It's right though, isn't it? It's like
yeah.
a fucking my 40th is coming up, man, and I'm fully planning a fucking massive just piss up. Like I'm probably going to go somewhere, and if I die, I die. Do you know what I mean?
It's all going to be live on the podcast.
Yeah.
If he dies in the podcast, more views.
So what's the roughest pub you've been to, Mike?
So there was a nightclub in Southampton called Jester's.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Right, so it's 10 quid to get in.
Yeah.
All pints 50 pence.
Jesus Christ.
So I turned up with the boys.
Yeah.
And it was about a mile from where we were living.
Yeah.
And as I walked through the door, there's all liquid on the floor.
Yeah.
And I said to the boys, we can't go in, the ceiling's giving on, they flooded. There's a guy brushing, like, you know the big brushes you can have, like the size of a human?
Yeah.
He's brushing all this liquid down the dance floor,
Yeah.
thinking, oh, this flooded.
Yeah.
It was just all forms of human liquid. Pee, vomit. And he went, are you boys coming in? And I went, oh, we've paid. He went, yeah, just give me a second. So literally, it was so bad, like, things would be stuck everywhere, so you couldn't put your hand anywhere. So it was like 1664, Carlin, or just go in the corner.
Jesus Christ. Wow. I love that you can't put your hand in anywhere. You try to dance, you end up like a fly on fly pin.
And I remember the toilets. There was no door between from where the toilet was. They had put a jukebox for not people to look where the toilet was. but the line of men would obviously be bigger than a jukebox. So you'd be thinking there'd be something going on, and they were just all having a pee.
In the cooler gang. We're off, I don't know, it looks cool. Get there, she's a man's cock. You know, oh, fucking hell.
It was awful. It was on the end. It was on the end of a road, and it was like the last place before you went to the next village. And I went there once.
But
like, how can you find a verruca on a beer mat?
It was everything sticky, right? Yeah. You got a pint like this. I'm gonna shit it, like, not on the dance floor.
Yeah.
A table facing the wall. You stuck it on like, fucking hell, this is shit.
Or you meet a girl and they get stuck together and go, well, it looks like an arranged marriage.
I think that's how my mum and dad met.
He lied.
Yeah, they lied to me.
They're all, I don't know, like, they're most like they had to create like the names, like, innit?
Yeah.
Like Sinatra's,
Yeah.
or the carriages,
Yeah.
all these like fucking weird fucking names. And you go in like in the light, and then when the shit nightclub, they always like but they all the lights on like 4 in the morning, like
Yeah.
oh fuck.
Mate, when I was last weekend, right, I got a bit sick of drinking in like the nice bars. So one night I said to my mate, let's go and find somewhere like. So we're walking round, looking at these venues. This one pub, mate, we look in, and all you can see is these drunk old people dancing. Someone with no teeth. We're like, I think this is the place, right? Mate, and as we're walking in, the bouncer comes up, right? He's one of the biggest bouncers I've ever seen, but he was South Korean, which blew my mind because I've never seen a big South Korean person, right? He comes up and he goes, boys, he goes, you drunk tonight? That's not the actual accent, obviously, but he said, he goes, boys, you drunk tonight? And Darren went, he goes, oh yeah, he goes, well, yeah, he goes, we've had a few beers this Saturday night. He goes, well, get the fucking side there. Went in, mate, it reminded me of like the fucking Singleton in Swansea, right?
Wow.
It was all the down and outs there. It was so much fun. At one point, the bouncer got so bored, he came and sat with us and he goes, oh, I'm bored. And he goes, watch this. Just went up, picked a random woman up by the scruff and chucked her out like she hadn't done anything. And she's kicking off outside going, what have I done? He goes, nothing. Can I come back in? No! I can't. It was bloody. I don't know why I'm drawn to those places, man.
I love a rough pub. We like that. We go away, gigs, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Like in a pub, like I fancy, it's a rough fucking pub.
Yeah.
It's that sticky floor. That kind of pub, I love the pub you're up against and you go in. So like you can walk into Wetherspoons anywhere in the country and everybody's chatting, they don't talk, you walk in, everybody's like whatever,
Yeah.
don't catch you there. I love a challenge and you walk in a pub and everybody goes,
Yeah.
and then you got to win their respect.
Yeah.
You got to sit at the bar and so you got some guy come up like, he's like, Where you from, man? I go on, it's in the area, so just do some work. What are you doing? I'm just doing comedy and comedian. Tell the joke, then. You go, your mother's a fat cunt. I like you, mate. I come over here with maybe you Mike the Blade, like. I'm Mike the Blade, and I'm a pint. Some mass murderer from fucking kill through. Like.
It's the only profession in the world where when you say a comedian, tell me a joke.
Yeah,
You don't say to like a carpenter,
Yeah.
you know, when you meet them, can you cut me some wood?
You always say, like, you'll see OnlyFans model, OnlyFans, show me a minge. It is, isn't it?
Do you know this is genuinely true, right? There was a pub down Mumbles called the Old Vic, right? And when my dad was alive, it was our regular, right? And now what they had was they had one of those dodgy things where you could watch all the Swans matches, right? Because I remember saying to my dad once, like, he was watching a match. I said, how come she's got it on? He goes, has she got a dodgy box? He goes, no, it's just the way she walks, right? Like, genuinely true, right? He was a funny old man, like. But like, so what one mate? It was the game, last but one game of the season, right? Premier League, Swans would get relegated if we lost, right? The place is fucking packed, right? I'm literally standing on a stool back against the wall. You can't fucking move in there. It's been shown illegally, right? She's had some sort of tip off that there's someone coming, right? So halfway through the match, they go, money, someone, so she just switches the channel, right? This guy walks in, they have a look, right? There's just 100 guys in there against the walls watching Hollyoaks. He must have been like, fuck, it's going to be a hell of an episode, this.
That's brilliant.
What happened to Sharon? Our next sponsorship is JK Website Development. Not only is a website, he's our producer, Jack. He's absolutely class. He does all website designs. He can upload your stuff. He can keep you track of your websites. He does all aspects of website design and also any audio, any filming, any photography you need to do in. He can do it all. Can he do it all, Simon?
He can do it all, and he can also keep on top of 2 drunken retrobates, which is amazing.
JK Website Design. Go on their website or Facebook page to follow. Thank you.
You talk about Greg's, yeah? When you go travelling the world, if you find an Irish bar, it's like an information centre.
Oh, I agree, mate.
You go there, you find any Irish bar, and they can tell you where to go.
Yeah.
There's one in every city in the world, you know?
But Irish people, you've got Irish people, I got mates Irish, and they go, thing is, they think Ireland's all about drinking, they're drunks, and we're not drunks. And I said, well, stop opening fucking pubs then. If you don't want the Irish to be known for drinking, anywhere you turn up, open a restaurant, open a corner shop, open a gym. Stop opening fucking pubs then! If the Irish will be known for not drinking, stop opening... Actually, don't stop opening pub, because I enjoy Guinness and I enjoy the atmosphere. But do you understand what I mean? Anyway, you go like that, they go, it's fucking stereotype drinkers, we'll stop opening fucking booze.
And what I love about it as well, mate, is like, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, right? You could be in fucking South America, right, with some of the most beautiful women in the world, and you'll go there as a British guy and just go and drink in an Irish pub with other British men. It's just pointless, isn't it? Like,
you go Irish, but I guess it's not the same Guinness back home. And there you go, yeah. I've seen a new thing now. They're trying to make Britain now to save people's like livers now. What's not going to work? They're trying to do pictures instead of pints. New thing. They said in pubs in UK, why don't we change the American thing of changing pints to pictures? So pictures like a 3/4 pint.
Yeah.
And then people go, if they had 8 pints, they only had 6. It's saving people's lives.
Yeah.
But
That's what they want, though, because people just buy more pictures.
That's exactly right.
That's for Australia. They have schooners.
Yeah.
So basically, they do that because of the heat.
Yeah.
But they just smaller pints. But people are going to drink anyway.
Yeah. The pub culture's fucking dying its ass.
Yeah.
But Weatherspoon was last week or the week before, they sale, didn't they? 12 pence off all pints.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts in it. I would like
12p sale.
12 pence off all, like, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, but to be fair, if Sandra had gone there, he would have saved about £4. Count the pints he's had, like.
How long time, Jack?
42.
Oh, class. No, should we, no, we don't need any more questions, really, do we?
No.
We're good. Right, so let's do the outro then. That's been a problem. You bastard.
Such a wanker.
He's doing a little fucking outdoor. Oh, I'm Simon Manuel. I'm on the pub podcast. I'm going to do a little fucking professional outdoor.
Oh, you
Because
fucking
I'm
do
fucking
it.
something special.
Let him do it.
You
Go on,
do it.
go on,
then.
you do
No,
it, no,
you
you do
fucking
it.
do it.
You kept on about for years. Go on,
You
then.
do it.
Oh, you big meet, production meeting. I do the indoors, I do the outdoors. You can, I'm not getting involved in your shit.
Does this look like we have production meetings? Fucking production meetings. We're not S4C, you guys. Fucking hell.
We got more views up.
I remember when S4C came in 1983.
Yeah.
I remember when there was 3 channels.
Yeah.
3 channels on TV.
Yeah.
S4C and Channel 4K. And then Carol Vorderman came on TV. One of the best days of my life.
So there's been a problematic podcast. Episode 26.
Been a good one.
Thank you for everyone coming on and cheers, guys. Yay!
So give it up there. Actually, going to plug anything before you go?
Yeah.
Do any plug dates or anything?
So
or any combination run?
Yeah, so next Saturday
Yeah.
I'm doing Beefies.
Yeah.
And I'm on with one of the best comedians I think is in Welsh circuit. But normally people know about him. His name is Rod Woodward.
Oh, he's class.
He's a very
Yeah.
good comedian.
Oh, yeah.
It's not as sold out as Gary Delaney.
Yeah.
There's about 35 tickets left.
Yeah.
And they sell Lilt on tap.
Oh, amazing. Lilt on tap.
Lilt on tap.
Class.
So where do you get tickets on? Beefies,
Beefies,
Facebook, or online or whatever?
Yeah, Beefies online. Yeah, it should be. I'm looking forward. There's also
Cardiff.
Chris Chopper on the bill as well.
Oh, he's a
good
good
lineup.
comedian.
I would.
he is.
I wouldn't bother going then.
He's a good comedian.
And go on then.
Yeah, so Pratik Barman, find me on Same Again Barman, at Same Again Barman on TikTok.
He's on TikTok. He's sad. Go on.
Instagram, Facebook. I'm performing on a boat in London on the 10th of October. But I'm doing the Comedy Huddle next year. I got 5 or 6 gigs. Look at my Facebook and come along.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Fucking, I said one plug. Bring it back.
We've all had a few drinks. So
I can't believe you're on TikTok. Anyway, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Yeah, we've been a Broad Valley Pub podcast.
Like and subscribe.
Hey!
Thank you very much for inviting us.
It's over.
Mate,
Cheers,
well done.
boys.
Yeah, good boys.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
good.
class.
It's
That's
good.
great,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's been fun, like.
I love it.
It flows well, doesn't it?
It does,
It
yeah.
flows like.